St. Jerome's School. 6 a.m. All is quiet. Or so it seems. Look a bit deeper, and you'll find that appearances can be deceptive. Meet Harriet Thompson. That's her in the yellow cap. She's known as Harry to her friends, and the human fish to everyone else. She's the hot favourite to win the school swimming trials later today and get a place in the county team. One day, she hopes to compete at the Olympic Games. But while Harry dreams of gold, someone else has a very different colour in mind.
Ruth, come on, you're trailing behind! Come on, girl, look at the trophy tomorrow. That's it, keep going. Come on, girl, keep going, keep going.
Bernstein says, if you work out the why done it, you can solve the who done it. But why would anyone want to turn a pool purple? Your locker thief is a 4'11" blonde male with a dandruff problem. I'm talking serious snowfall on the shoulders here. Aha!
I'm gonna kill you, Moon.
Burglary and murder. You're a one-kid crime wave.
See? What I tell you, he's like a real private detective. But cheaper. Much cheaper.
Thanks for the build-up, Red.
Just doing my job. Half Moon, meet Harriet Thompson.
Harry.
I want to know who's trying to wreck the swimming trial. Red said that you could take a look at the pool and help me figure it out. Take a look at the pool.
No one knows this, but I can't swim. In fact, I have a fear of drowning and I hate going near water. There's no way I'm taking this case.
Moon, you okay?
Please help me. Swimming is my life. It's the only thing I'm any good at.
Just say no, Moon. All you've got to do is say no. Sure, I'll take the case. Why not? I'm so weak. My hunch is this is an inside job.
How big a hunch? Small, medium, or Quasimodo?
Maybe one of those girls wants to stop Harry getting on the county team.
But if the trials get cancelled, then they'll have ruined their chances too.
What chance? You're a fish, surely the fastest.
Nice save.
But these girls were all in the pool with me when the dye was added in the pump room. All except Shell.
Aha!
She wasn't there. She was late for practice. Again. I don't know why she hasn't been dropped from the team.
This crime involved careful timing, so I think we can rule her out.
She claims someone keeps letting the tyres down on her bike. What a lame excuse.
What about the one in the yellow swimming cap? She looks like a real troublemaker.
That's me.
Oh, you're breaking the law. It's a crime to cover up such gorgeous locks.
It's horrible. It's like straw from all the chlorine.
No, it's not. It's a knockout, isn't it, Moon?
Yeah, it really sets off that one earring.
One? I've lost an earring. These are my favourites.
Smooth. Why don't you go check out the pool while I join search and rescue?
The swimming pool? No problem.
Ooh la la! Girls, look what we have here. If it isn't Shell Flat Tire Travers.
If I find out it's you who's been messing with my bike...
Touch that oily thing. My manicurist would have a fit.
Well, someone keeps making me late for swim practice.
He did you a favour this morning.
I don't know. I think she'd look good purple. I suppose you had nothing to do with that too.
What?
Don't act so innocent. I heard you're taking bets on the swim trials.
Gambling? How vulgar.
So I'm not the 100 to 1 outsider?
No, you're 50 to 1.
Oops. The trials are so boring. We thought we'd spice things up.
You shortened my odds.
I had to. People were stupid enough to start betting on you.
Then we found out why.
Shut up! We know you've been taking extra training at the leisure centre.
And now you're scared you'll lose all your money when I win.
Is that true? Will she really win? No one will. Do you really think Quinn will let anyone swim in a purple pool?
This is no time to panic. The trials will go ahead as planned.
But the pool is purple.
A minor detail. Every school is holding their trials tomorrow for the county team, and so shall we.
Anyone who goes in that water is going to come out looking like a plum.
You really are quite the doom-monger, Miss Healy. Sit down. I've called in an expert. The pool will be cleaned and ready on time.
The Bernstein manual says victims get scared, detectives get results. But it's hard to dust for prints when your hands are shaking.
Hey, Moon. Can you get me in? I want to get a picture of the purple pool for the front page.
It says keep out.
Well, that's never stopped you.
We're not supposed to go in without a qualified lifeguard. Do we care?
Who needs a lifeguard?
Right, it's not as if we can't swim or anything. As Bernstein says, the only thing to fear is fear itself. That and drowning, of course.
What are you doing?
It's simple, really. Fingertips leave grease in the numbers as you type in the code. The powder sticks to the grease. See? 1, 4, 7. Oh,
Neat trick.
the clever bit is working out the correct sequence. With 4 digits, there are 10,000 possible combinations.
Trying all those could take a while.
Luckily for us, people often use numbers nearby so they don't forget them. Ah. 0, 7, 4, 1.
We're in.
Now for the hard part.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine.
You don't look fine. You've gone all green, which, by the way, is not a good look for you.
Just need to take a sample.
You can't swim.
My dad tried to teach me when I was a kid. I wouldn't get in the paddling pool, so he tried to lift me in. I was so scared I weed in his shoes.
Make a great front page. Did anyone get a picture?
Mia!
Okay. Your secret's safe with me. Go on, take your sample. If you fall in, I'll save you.
Saved by the bell. I've let my fear of water get in the way of this case. I've got to get on top of it and stay focused. After reading this book, you will finally be able to say goodnight to your fears.
Night, Fred.
Ah!
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Only I saw that your light was still on.
Just reading.
That's what you're good at.
Dad,
Yes, son.
I'm sorry I ruined your shoes.
What?
That day at the paddling pool.
Fletcher, that was years ago.
I know, but I should have learned to swim.
It's never too late. Now, get some sleep,
Dad was being kind. He'd love it if I was more sporty. Hope I haven't let him down too much. Meanwhile, the next day, Mia saw April arguing with Harry the fish, and the Pinks were handing out betting slips.
We've got all our money on you, because you know what's going to happen, don't you, if you don't? Well, you don't want to know.
Don't threaten me. Hey, Harry, hold up.
What was that all about? It looked like she was threatening you.
I'm not scared of April and her stupid gang.
Why should you be? They're just a bunch of airheads.
That's what they want you to think.
What do you mean?
You didn't hear it from me. but April's been taking bets on the swimming trials.
She's running a secret gambling ring.
She's got a lot riding on me. She said, if the trial goes ahead, I better win, or else.
Got those girls all wrong. I thought they spent all day swapping fashion tips and celeb gossip.
They do that too.
I swear McKee's playing hide and seek.
I've got it.
It's official. April and her pigs are petty criminals.
I had a hunch they were up to something.
With all those hunches, you should see a doctor.
April offers massive odds on Shell, thinking that she's been missing training and doesn't stand a chance in the trials. Lots of kids bet on her, hoping to make a fortune. Harriet wins. April cleans up.
Then she finds out Shell's been training after school. And might not be the no-hoper she thought she was.
If the trials are cancelled, all bets are off. April won't be out of pocket. April and the pigs and the key.
You should really get a combination lock.
Thanks.
Pink dyes pool purple. Great headline.
What clues did you find at the crime scene?
Well,
He was frozen to the spot. He's afraid of the scary, wary water. He can't swim.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone!
Oops, me and my big mouth.
Fancy a dip? Relax. I'm not gonna fall in. That enough?
Yes, now get back over here.
You do realise you look ridiculous.
I can live with it. Now, we distill this and see what dye they used.
There's no way I'm drinking that.
Do you know anything about chemistry?
Is that the class where you blow stuff up?
Never mind. Let's find the pump room. We weren't the only ones heading for the pump room.
I had to clean a pool last week that I heard the cows had fallen into. Don't ask. It's all a day's work for me, Mrs. Quinn. All a day's work.
The pool must be ready for the trials this evening.
Well, we better get started then. Show me the patient.
Follow me.
So it's 6 a.m. and the swim team are in the pool training.
Hurry up, don't want Harry to win all the time. Come on, keep going.
6 a.m?
They're dedicated.
You mean they're nuts?
Yeah. So while they're training, April sneaks in to the pump room. She's wearing gloves, so she doesn't leave any prints, and removes the filter cover. She then mixes the dye in this bucket then pours it into the filter, where it gets pumped into the pool.
Miss, help us, miss! The water's gone purple.
Whoa, time out. We've got no prints, no eyewitness, nothing that proves April's here.
As Bernstein says, the two best detectives on any case are your eyes.
He means search for clues, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So why doesn't he just say that?
Well, it sounds more detective-y his way.
Detective-y.
Can we just get on with this, please?
Yes, Detective-y Moon.
Where would you like to start?
I always like to check the patient's pulse first. To the pump room.
Come along, Miss Healy. We haven't got all day.
What we're looking for?
Well, anything we can trace back to April, like a clothing fibre or a strand of hair, or...
A library card?
Yeah, that would be handy. You're joking. That's April's library card.
No, it's Shell Travers.
Hello. What are you doing in here?
Someone's coming.
Quinn.
I'm dead. Hide. Leave it!
Any Anyway, all we have to do is change the filter, reverse flush the system, and she'll be clean as a whistle by this evening.
Right then.
Sorry, got a bit tied up.
Can you bring that over here, please?
Well, we'll leave you to it. Who's there?
Hello, miss. I must have took a wrong turn on the way to the library.
You're nothing but wrong turns, Sharky. My office, now.
Miss Quinn, I think I've found something.
I decided to stay hidden, as I knew Quinn had nothing on Red. Shell, though, was in deeper water.
They're the stains you get from the purple sherbet in the vending machine.
You're gonna need a bit of excuse than that.
It's the truth.
I don't believe you.
I told you.
I want to know what your library card was doing in the pump room.
This better be good.
Someone must have stolen it and left it there.
No, you dropped it when you were busy putting purple dye in the pool. And you helped her do it.
What?
You heard me.
I heard you. Red Sharky, #1 suspect. I can't get to school for 6 a.m. 9's a struggle.
I'm pleased to announce your plan failed. The trials are on, the pool is being cleaned, and you're both banned from going anywhere near it.
Why would I stop the trials? I wanted to win. I want people to remember me as a great swimmer, not Shell flat-tired Travers.
Your parents will be sharing the bill for clearing the pool, and you'll both be getting a month of detention. Now get out of my sight.
I don't think she did it.
Because she turned on the waterworks?
I used to practice in front of a mirror. It wasn't me, Red. I promise.
Impressive.
She wasn't faking.
How else do you explain the library card?
April might have set her up.
The card does feel staged, but she could have just dropped it.
I just heard the news.
Great. There goes my exclusive.
Is it true?
Well, everyone thinks Shell's guilty, so she must be.
You think there might be someone else?
All the evidence points to Shell.
That means that we can get on with the race and just forget about who did it. Hope you guys will all be there, cheering me on.
Actually, I don't think I'll be able to make it.
Moon's afraid of the water. Can't go anywhere near it.
Is there anybody you haven't told?
Just go out there and win that place on the county team. It'll make a great story.
Thanks, guys.
Wait! What if Fred's right? What if we've got this girl all wrong? Give us until the start of the first race.
Okay, you got until 5 at the latest.
We headed to the lab. There was one bit of evidence we hadn't checked. The sample Red took from the pool.
Marshmallow?
Thanks. Here, take a look at this. See what I see?
Yeah. It's definitely a microscope.
It's potassium permanganate. We use it for experiments all the time.
Well, I don't look at the names. I'll just mix them together and see what happens.
You have to sign out for the chemicals. We should check the logbook.
What? You're supposed to sign out for that stuff?
Here we go.
This can't be right. She's innocent. I know it.
Guilty as charged, I'm afraid. It's all here, black and white.
All green and white. It's the same handwriting.
April must have framed her.
We have to take this to Quinn. Get Shell back in the trials.
It's not enough. We need more evidence. I'm going to the pool.
Well, wait up.
If Quinn catches you, she'll throw you in the deep end.
Nice link.
Thanks. But I can do this. I need to do this. Okay, pump room. Reveal your secrets. Wait. I'm talking to an empty room. This is not a good start. Okay. So, April walks in with the potassium permanganate. Whoa! What did I do?
You've broken it, haven't you?
I didn't touch anything.
You are such a loser.
Great. Now my imaginary suspect is insulting me. A timer.
Didn't spot that before, did you? Blind as a bat.
That means you wouldn't have to be here at 6 a.m. You could set it to go off at 6 a.m.
Well, I do like my beauty sleep.
Probably drew me up your next big scam. I never had you pegged as a crim. It's not your hair. Someone else changed the timer. It wasn't you.
Glad to see that pea brain of yours is finally working.
Whose hair is the... Hello? The ear stud, the hair.
One. I've lost an earring. These are my favorites.
It was Harry Thompson. I have to tell Quinn.
I didn't put that dye in the pool.
You faked Shell's name when you signed up for that potassium stuff.
Potassium permanganate.
That's the one. You stole it from the lab.
You're making even less sense than usual.
Check the logbook if you don't believe me.
How could you do this to me? I'm sorry, I'm only printing the facts. Here's another one. I'm innocent. Stop this. No one stops the news. Oh, yeah?
Come on, Moon. You can do it. Face your fears.
Hey, you two, that's enough.
I'll say a few inspiring words before the first race. What on earth is going on here?
Could be a little more inspiring, don't you think? Oh!
She lied about me.
I see no lies.
Shell, you had purple dye on your hands. Don't you think it's time you owned up?
Potassium permanganate stains skin brown. Not purple. That proves Shell's innocent. Wait till I tell Moon.
Where is Moon?
Yes, got it.
I've been looking for that.
If she got the ear stud, I'd have nothing to prove my case. It was sink or swim time. Lucky for me, it was the shallow end.
Give me the stud, and I'll let you get out.
The others will be here for the trial soon. I can wait.
No one will believe you.
They will when I show them how you fixed the timer, so the dye will be released when you were in the pool. It was you who let down Shell Travers' tyre, so that she was late for swimming practice. But that didn't work, so you put the dye in the pump. And set the timer to release the dye at 6 a.m. Whilst you were in the pool, giving you the perfect alibi. You then hired us.
Please help me. Swimming is my life. It's the only thing I'm any good at.
Sure, I'll take the case. Why not? You needed us to find the library card.
A library card?
Yeah, that would be handy. Which you'd planted to point the finger and blame at Shell. But you dropped an earring.
I've lost an earring. These are my favourites. That's quite an imagination you've got there. Moon, I've got better things to do with my time than go around pouring potassium permanganate into swimming pools.
I never said what the dye was.
You know, the really clever bit was faking Shell's handwriting to look like April's.
Pretty smart move. A classic setup. Here we go.
This can't be right. It's the same handwriting.
She'll get the blame, not me. Give me the earring, Moon. You can't stop me. No one can.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Miss Thompson.
Excuse me, can someone help me?
She broke the course record.
Smashed it. She's on the county team now. Next stop, the Olympics.
I hate to say, told you so.
Hey, Moon. Isn't that your dad?
Yeah, he's going to teach me how to swim.
Top tip. Next time, take your uniform off before you jump in.
I think he's very brave. Thanks.
I was talking about your dad.
You ready?
You bet. Which is something April won't be doing again in a hurry, after she lost all that money. She'll resurface though, and I'll be there to keep an eye on her when she does. But right now, I don't care about April, because I, Fletcher Moon, am going swimming with my dad.
Start your week with The Weird and Wonderful on CBBC. Wow! With 2 extraordinary new shows.
Nice.
A new series of Roy.
What are those ugly mugs looking at?
And the amazing new Ministry of Curious Stuff.
Oh my gosh! Look, guys, unbelievable.
All new and back to back.
Keep them peeled.
Yummy! Mondays from 5:15 only on the CBBC channel.